Hello, welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, if you'd like to subscribe, hit that subscribe button if you'd like, and also a notification bell because it helps alert you. It'll just alert you to up and coming videos. Thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you for hitting the like button, the views, the comments, the subscribes. I really do appreciate it. We need to get these messages out here. This channel is about you getting validation and confirmation in some way or form that resonates with your truth so that you can go into your true alignment of oneself to getting your highest perspective of self and directions and paths. You can't be in your truth if you're not, what's that saying? The only, how far you can evolve spiritually or transform or grow or go into your full potential is how much truth you can face, see, and be in. And so, confirmation, validation, guidance helps us transform into that or bring clarity to that so we can define or discern our own truth, which brings you into alignment of oneself. The card straight out of the deck is the South Node. Now, you all know we're closing out this South Node, and which is our comfort zone as well. The South Node, for those of you who do not know, is about the past, our past cycles. Pretty much from birth till now, we've been in a South Node. We're now closing out karmic cycles and moving into another higher octave of ourselves into the North Node. When we're in our South Node, this is a person, it could be you or the other person, and please, genders don't apply. The cards are actions. We do follow the stories with genders as the cards come out, but please reverse the roles if need be. It's up for you to place the energies. The story may not quite be your story, or you get one message that you needed to hear or clarify, or if I'm talking about work and it's in your relationship, just reverse the roles, guys. Like, just don't. We can experience the same energy at work or in our love relationship or in our friendship. You place it where it fits. I'm sick of these messages that say, oh, when you talk about that, but it might not be a lover. It could be a boss. It could be a parent. It could be a friend. Okay? So, very fixated energy. So our South Node is full of, or will be now, if you are in South Node energy or cleaning it up or clearing it up, it is about resistance of fear of the new. It is about changing your old ways of a situation. So what's happening now, we've got disharmony in the South Node and triggers, conflict, competition, Five of Wands, arguments, harsh communication. Ooh. So we have some truths coming out here, and these truths have taken someone into deep regrets or repression. It's more of a suffering in silence, holding back, blocking thoughts and memories, or trying to. And it is by the spirit guides. See? So this person or you or whatever or whoever is being shown definitely by the divine here. With the North Node and the guides, the spirit guides, they're really being taken to sit in their energy, in their life, in their reality. And everywhere and anywhere they've even been holding back or sitting in silence, the spirit guides are putting the pressure on. We're all very good at, diversion, what do you call that? Denial, all of those things about ourselves, about others, about life, whatever it is. What I feel though, see assistance from divine guidance, signs and synchronicities. So this person clearly wasn't listening to them, following them. This person definitely has realized they had control issues. And when we have control issues, we will miss the signs, guys. It's not you're controlling, you're a bad person. It's you miss the signs. Control means you want something to go a certain way. You write your own narrative. okay? The feelings are there, the pull is there, and you're like, nope, head over heart, head over intuition, analytical over logic, ego, pride, and vanity written on this card. The status quo, appearances matter. Six of Wands, bound to expectations or approval. Whew. And now the triggers and the disharmony is renewal, new life, fresh starts, rejuvenation, healing, crisis of the sacral chakra. Okay, decisions, choices, under regrets and repression, holding back, suffering in silence, blocking my thoughts and memories. The spirit guides, this person's in deep loss and wounding. This person is in rejection, not feeling enough, missing someone, left out in the cold. But it was because of their choices and decisions. It was because their pride and ego and vanity and the status quo. This is where they thought they were going to find abundance here with Pluto. A windfall, gift, celebration, promotion, as in acceptance and approval. This is, they saw an opportunity, successful ventures, which clearly have not come to fruition where they are. South Node's where you are. It's the past. It's cycles you couldn't break out of. It's decisions and choices you made that put you where you are today. That this person did think that, but Pluto's here, guys. Pluto is a big death card, endings of its resilience, its transformation. So this person wanted to control the narrative of the divine. That's when we get this energy. Oh, they're like, don't say this yet. Timing card now on decisions. And foundation here. I was going to shuffle, but they wouldn't I didn't have that urge to shuffle. See how I go to shuffle and I pull back and I go to shuffle? That's exactly what I'm talking about. That was me listening to my intuition and spirit guides, even though I wanted to do something else. See how I pulled in? I want you to start paying attention to that, because this is what this person or you or whoever you're listening, you could be a cross watcher, I don't know, but this is what's happened here. I feel it is you collective or the person you're dealing with. I feel it's someone you're dealing with or inquiring about. That's what I feel like. Or you. See how I'm juggling? See how I'm jumping? That's not in my intuition. See that? That's exactly this energy that this person was in. All right, so this is how the universe, this is why the universe has stepped in here, put this person in deep thoughts, deep repression, deep thinking, holding, making them suffer in silence, suffer in lack, suffer in what I call, when the universe puts you in energy to sober you up, sobriety. Anyway, makes you sober. How does the universe make one sober? Nothing fulfills you. Nothing fulfills you. Nothing satisfies anymore. You can go to all your old haunts, all your old exes, all your old promiscuous party, drugs, sex, drugs, rock and roll, party, lifestyle. I don't know. You can go on spending sprees. You can go on eating sprees. You can spend money. You can, whatever it is, you get my drift. Eat chocolate, sometimes chocolate fulfilled it, whatever it was, right? Nothing. Nothing does it. Okay, so let's see why. Why is this person in this? why and where they did feel or think or choose in their self node, they actually did that either for abundance or thought that was it for them, or thought they would receive abundance with that choice or people, places or situations or lifestyle or decision. Okay? That's why they did it. Dreams, telepathy, 5D communication. So now we're going into the 5D. Astral travel, spirit guide signs, intuitive, nurturing, creative. Oh dear. Oh, here's an unexpected storm. They're getting the 5D universal pull, calling, reflection, female energy, self-care, nurturing, a tower, destruction, and a timing card for growth. What's their telepathic? Okay. So what it's telling me here is, see, we've got 5D and temptation. We've got a female energy here and Mars and hot, passion, lust, anger, attraction, vitality, action, Knight of Wands. Masculine energy, self-care, self-love, some growth and control. Masculine energy and control. So that just clarifies to me, because they were in that energy, or they were around people in that energy, that defined their choices. So temptation, lust, desires, and by the way, this Knight of Wands is instant, fast, promiscuous, fun, spontaneous, options, looking at everything, taste testing everything, you know, just fast, not here, yang energy to control. They were in this energy, and that's the energy that they went into. They thought they were going to get self-care and self-love, but the unexpected storm was this masculine energy. They were in their logical mind. They were in their wounded, controlling, aggressive, egoic energy. It says it here. And see, control, mood swings, trust issues, manipulation, and patterns. So this person, that's South Node right there. That was their South Node energy, and they're in it, and they went back to it, and they chose it, and they saw this as abundant and a blessing, and the one, and the path, and all of it. Now they're being deeply triggered by the divine. Oh my God. Twin flame. Over here. Gratitude, abundance, positivity, tranquility, and success. That's the present moment. The present moment, they're being sat down by the divine, wanting to attract their divine counterpart back. Wow. But you're guarded. The chemistry and magnetism and feelings that they have here is overwhelming. Two of Cups, passion, mutual feelings, feeling drawn to someone. So they don't know why they're drawn to you. They're not with you. This is definitely separation energy. They are not with you. Ancestors, spirit guides, temperance, balance, transmutation. Oh, I know what happened here. Union, nurture. So basically this person left a twin flame. Let's take that label off and let's just say a higher divine spiritual connection. Even though they were being pulled there, the magnetic attractions there, all of the above, their ancestors and guides tried to, bring this into union. They do want to bring this into union. That's where all the nurture is and was. Fulfillment. Communication. Thoughts. They're deep in their thoughts. They're missing you. They're deep in their thoughts. They're feeling trapped. They're overthinking. They're in their head about their divine person, the person they want to be with. They want a reunion, a partnership, past life connection. What happened was they had masks on. They were wearing a mask and a facade when they met you, and they need to give you an apology. They did not see you for who you were. Stalemate, indecision, because of indecision. And what did we get here? Decisions were the issue here that put this person in regrets. Denial. It's not even indecision. It basically says blocking and denial. So this is someone who knew they met their divine counterpart. Everything inside them told them they knew it. They now have been sat down by the spirit world to face this and look at this. They want the reunion. They want the connection. They are stuck over here in their pride and ego and their temptation and their south node with a female energy or feminine energy, who's codependent, victim, magnetic, wounded and insecure, codependent victim. And the unexpected storm is they've been controlled. So, they learn a big lesson about controlling the narrative. When you try and control the narrative, when you think you're bigger and better and smarter than the divine, when you don't listen to your intuition, that's where things go really wrong for you, or you will go down a karmic path or cycle. This person clearly was in a temptation energy, a Mars, hot, fiery, promiscuous, reckless with their wand, we call it, so to speak, male or female, and I don't think this was player energy. I just think this was through getting attention, feeling insecure, wounded, masculinity under control, like being controlled. This person loved drama. This energy's drama, victim, people immature, creating drama. That was excitement, that was life, that was living, that was being alive, okay? This person was in their lower vibrational energy. They chose to settle with, the people that they knew and they probably told you were crazy, were their demise, were controlling them. And that's exactly what they chose to be loyal to and commit to or settle down with. And the reason they did this is because they had a lot of secrets and a lot of hidden agendas with themselves and with you and with others. This person was spur of the moment, they weren't, I've got many options, with this choice, I can have many options. With this choice, Over here, it's a higher vibrational spiritual connection. It's complete. So over here, I can have a lot of control. I got in, well, they thought. I think the wound here is this. This is a deep inner childhood wound. I can see it because they thought this was self-care and self-love and nurturing and the best thing to do, or this person was going to do that. Unexpected storm. Their masculinity, they have not, their logical thinking, they got control, dominated. So this person now picks people they can dominate. All their options, all their games, all their choices, all their friends will only be people who they can dominate, who look up to them, who they can manipulate, play games, or feel a sense of superiority and control and leadership. But they're actually not at all. And the reason they've got that is because they've got insecurities, because they're controlled. They could be controlled by parents, by a boss, I don't know, depending whether this is a love situation or a work situation. But they're controlled. They actually are controlled, but they don't show that to the universe. Yeah, this person's got unhealed mother and father issues. This is a person playing grown-ups with people and choosing people they can control and that are chaotic and keep them in that lower frequency, vibrational, obsessive, toxic, addictive energy, because they're only playing grown-ups. You know, they're really controlled and by parents or this or that or whoever because of money and abundance. A sense of you know, what I'm trying to say there is this person needs approval, and when you're in divinity, from people who are never going to give it, by the way, so you're just going to be in an endless cycle there because you're finding people who want to control you and you want to be in control. And anyway, so you control in other ways, but you're fooling yourself. You're not controlling your own life until you're free and that means independent, not codependent. See, strength, truth of expression, remembering, karma, justice, balance, the world card, a reset, inner child, family. Yeah, I just wanted to check that was right because I was like, where did that come? So there's a big change in this person's life. They're now suffering guilt about their North Node because they were very cold to their North Node. They were very closed off and they were very toxic. It says here, toxicity. They want to release the past. They want to distance themselves from the past, whether it's family or their partnership or their current situation or living. They're trying to here connect, open, okay? But the epiphany has been for this person that they are stuck in debt. Contracts, debts with the universe, Saturn, lessons. So this is why the universe has sat them down. They're watching you change, grow, move on, move forward. Venus, clarity, reflection of the shadow. This person's been reflecting spring, family, doubts and illusions, the moon work. This is a big awakening, guys. Mercury's communication, divine timing and of illusions and delusions, and gathering that inner strength, healing your inner child and going into your higher self and rebirth and looking at truth. And once this person does, they're going to have to go into separation of the people they're connected to in their South Node. Why? Because all their passions, all their self-worth will come in, and they won't fit where they currently are. They've got nostalgic memories about fate. They're remembering you. They want to take action and expand. They want freedom, manifesting a balance, justice, security, stability. They're reset. They've got external karmic partner, friends, family, and work, and other people and obligations. I cannot make it up. This person is controlled. They thought they were in control. This person's, just fix my chair, like addictions or obsessions or lower vibrational energy somehow allows them to think in their current situation that they're in control, that they're free. So Spirit is sitting them down. Let's give, I'll just give a few different examples too, so you can get the energy. If you're with friends who don't allow you to be you, this is just an example. If you've got friends who judge you for doing something, if you go and do that, that's going to hurt my feelings, we can't be friends. You've got this now, we can't be friends. Then you're not free. That's not your friend. If you're held in any form of relationship that doesn't allow you to grow and expand, be you and be true to you, and I'm not talking about, go and be disloyal and go and play up and all of that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about people who try to suppress you and keep you where you are. They're not caring about your feelings. They're jealous. They don't want you to grow, and they control you with material life. So if you go there, we won't help you with this. If you see that person, we won't talk to you. If you're going to go and date that person, it's us or them, this type of thing. The person came from that type of family or has someone in authority or someone has it over them, and that's why they're like that. That's why they chose that. That's why they do that. That's what they do. In their own way, in a different way. The rebellion is the promiscuous, the drama, the immaturity, the options, the not settling, the demise within themselves, the lower toxic vibrational choices. Obsessions, addictions is because they come from conditional love rather than unconditional love. And that's what they do. So when you meet a divine one, because here we've got you were really nurturing. You were the a telepathic, spiritual, magnetic, divine connection, a strong soulmate. Call it a twin, call it whatever you want to call it. A high divine soulmate, a divine life partner. They attracted you, right? There was chemistry, there was mutual feelings, there was fulfillment, there was transmutation, there was temperance, balance, the future growth. It connected with the ancestors and spirit guides. You nurtured this person. It was a beautiful union. Okay, soulmate energy. And this person's had a sudden truth. They're deep in their thoughts now because their masks and belief systems, and also people around them, their masks and belief systems have come off. And now they're in deep regret and apology and thoughts for leaving it all behind. Now, the reason they do not choose or cannot, remember, it's unfamiliar. If you don't come from unconditional love, which a lot of us don't, it was conditional, but when you first get into a connection or with people, places and situations that love you unconditionally, or it's a higher divine or divinity, or It's going to help you grow. It's going to inspire. You're going to admire. You're going to want to grow. You're going to want to break free. You're going to feel your feelings. You're going to go into deep connections. This person's not used to that. Not with their family, not with their friends, not with their groups. Now, that doesn't mean they don't love them and they don't care for them and they don't, but you took them, or your connection with them took them on a much higher level. One that their family or ancestors may have never experienced. And here they are, you know, when I'm in freedom, breaking the way, paving the way, raising the vibration of connection and love and relationships. When we're a spiritual person and we have spiritual, you are surpassing, the reason this happens is because you are surpassing your ancestors' level of that. So you are the pioneer of the next generation, or creating within the energy, or showing the family the way, or creating the brand new portal to open up to have higher dimensional levels of love and connection and energy and spirituality, which raises our abundance and our prosperity and our expansion of consciousness, and brings through a higher divinity within ourselves, which trickles down through our DNA and healing our family. But it's completely new. So it's like when you go into you don't know the rules. It's uncomfortable. You don't know how it works. You don't know how it functions. It can't be real. This has got to be fake. This is too good to be true. I'll run back to my comfort zone, South Node, and I know how to function in there. I know how to control that. I know what I'm getting. I know what I'm doing. I know how to fight that battle or be in that battle, okay? It doesn't mean I'm happy. It doesn't mean I want to be there, but I know how to do it, okay? That's what a comfort zone is. But when you meet a higher divine connection, its energy will trigger you to expand into a higher consciousness of yourself. So therefore, you know, it's like they're that vibration and you're trying to go up here, and you've got all them pulling you back here, and it gets very messy. All right. So when you are in a twin flame energy, or high, let's not use that word, sorry, I looked at the card. When you're in a spiritual connection, it is unexplainable. It is magnetic. It is unfamiliar. It is scary. It is taking you into the depths of your feeling and love and connection of self and another person. And when you have not had that, it can be very overwhelming and scary. We then go, it's too good to be true. Then there's a red flag or a trigger trauma, and then we're out of there. All right. That's where the divine expects you. So when you go into Emperor and Empress energy or High Priestess energy, you walk the truth, you tell the truth, you come in with the truth. You can't not, if you're in those when you're in higher spiritual divinity of self, as in your spiritual journey and your spiritual mission, you're not compromising your divinity for anyone or anybody, and the divine governs that as well. And because you do that and hold that vibration and walk your truth and tell your truth, and you expect them to come in here with truth, or you will shut it down. You or the divine will shut it down. You're kind, loving, caring, giving, nurturing, you're radiant, you're peaceful until played. You have a good nature. It's like the too good to be true energy. But that's been the big awakening. I think this person's going through a massive awakening now. I just want to say this, and you're not this, but you know, they saw you as boring or a joke. And that was because of who, what, when, where, why they came from, or where they were, or who they connected to. In this present moment, which we see here, and these deep thoughts and this and alchemy and temperance and this awakening and wishing now, they had have seen it. So there's definitely been a fated call here. They've just seen it. They've woken up. They've been told. Now they want to come in with the offer or the apology. They just did not see who you were to them or who you were. They did not see you, but they're deep inside. They've never been able to let you go. They couldn't disconnect, and they didn't want to let you go. So this is a person that had the I want to put you in a box and hide you and put you on the shelf till I'm ready. And it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that with higher divine paths, purposes, and partnerships. It works like that when you're in South Node, lower vibrational, toxic karmic cycles or people. That's where they got it wrong. It is a small-mindedness, as in, you know, I just want to play, be reckless, be my insecurities, be controlled, pretend I'm not being controlled, be independent, but I'm really codependent, pretend I'm growing, but I'm not actually changing anything. I'm going to betray you no matter what I've done and said. I'm going to choose this over here that I said was my downfall, and they were crazy, and all of it, my demise, but I chose it anyway, and now I'm feeling a little, you know, I'm living in a facade, and everything I'm around me is a bit of a facade. It's an illusion, it's a delusion. Now they see you, and now they're sitting there like, how the hell did I mess this up? How the hell did I not see this? How the hell did I not see that high priestess or empress or emperor? How the hell did I not? They're shocked they didn't see who you are or you as the one. They're shocked. They're shocked they didn't see that you were the one. They ran off. They're now in cleanup. They're in spiritual collateral damage. Cleanup. They're shocked. They're guilty. The masks are off. They're at a stalemate. The ancestors and guides are here. The present moment, they're in their thoughts. They're vulnerable and guarded, and something's come down. They're shocked that they didn't see you as the one. They're now seeing you as giving good advice to them or to whoever or whatever. They see you as a person who gives good advice. They see you as a person who is beautiful inside and out, who's got a deeper care about the universe and everybody in it, and where everyone's going and what everyone's doing and what the future. They now see that that caring, loving, nurturing, peaceful you has to be protected. That you actually should stand up for yourself, and you did stand up for yourself, and that the universe also protected you. So they're awakened to a lot of things about within you that they didn't believe to be true. that they said was a fraud and saw you as a joke and not real and betrayed you and backstabbed you. It's like this person thought if you're spiritual and divine or you know, as kind or caring or loving or nurturing or compassionate or as loving or beautiful inside and out as I thought they presumed or they thought of you or whatever, why didn't you let me walk all over you and play you? Why did you hold me accountable to truth? Why didn't you let me put you in a box and pull you out? Why did you stand up to me? Why did you call me out? So this person had no understanding of spirituality equals energy and vibration. It's not domination, control, manipulation, seduction, submission, sacrifice. Anyway, you are the Ten of Pentacles. You put your head down, focused on work, did your mission, did your business, do what you say, say what you do what you say. You do the work, you put in the work. You are the security, stability. You grow legacy. You grow other people. You build your support system, your security for not only them, but for others or whoever's around you. You're overflowing abundance. You bring abundance. You bring pave new ways for people. You're full of energy, abundance, creativity. You are always on and seeking and going into the unknown. You're brave. You're brave. We've got the Emperor here. You're very balanced in your masculine and feminine. High Priestess, I knew it. High Priestess is masculine and femininity, are very balanced. So you stand firm. You're like in your masculinity, but you're so feminine. You're so, the beauty's in, the femininity's within. You're like, oh my God, do you know what I just heard? Spirit said this, but you're like a walking earth angel. What do I mean by that? Does it make you better than other people? It means you've done the work. It means you have done the spiritual work on yourself. You have healed, balanced your masculine and feminine energy. You are a very spiritual person for the earth, to the earth, and to anyone who graces your path. You will bring a blessing. You will bring abundance. You will bring advice. You will bring higher calling. You will bring unknown knowledge. You will bring intuition, spirituality. You are given sacred knowledge by the divine for a reason, to guide people on their path. This person's like, how do you do it? You fight yourself. You stand up for yourself. You defend yourself. You are not angry. You are not whatever. You just hold your ground. You are fully in there. And now this King of Wands energy, which is this flighty person, is a leader, wants to take control, wants to boss, wants to assert, wants to drive, wants to be adventurous, explore, take the lead. I don't want to say control, and look at this, they're trying to block you moving forward. Okay, this will take a dark turn. You set boundaries with this person and they didn't like it. This person doesn't like you setting boundaries with them or yourself. I need to be around people that I tell what goes. That's not a harmonious two-way relationship. And they teamed up with someone exactly like that. I cannot make this up. So you went on your path, the Queen of Wands. Who are they? The King of Wands. They're your divine match. They have now realized that you were the Ten of Pentacles, meaning their legacy, where they could grow, build, evolve, create, leave legacy, create, build, work. But they didn't see that about you, did they? They saw you as the glass empty, the cup empty. They're in regret now, and they want to reset. You were their reset. You went on the path alone, and they put an end to being your partner. They gave to a Queen of Pentacles instead. Who's a Page of Cups? Could be younger, or just, you know, needy, codependent, whatever. Gives a little, thinks they're given a lot. Oh my God, I cannot. Empress, you're an Empress, High Priestess. So here's who they gave to. Here's who they committed to. And here you are. King of Swords. Oh, and now they want to balance up. I told you, they are in universal spiritual collateral damage cleanup. Look, that's what they're in. They listen to a King of Swords. Someone doesn't like you. Now that King of Swords could be a mother, a father, someone they listen to. Someone gave them advice or an ultimatum or tell me about this King of Swords. I don't like their energy. You know what I got, and this is only for someone, I've got 10:10 on the clock. You know what I just got? And it's only for some. If it applies, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's not going to be for everyone. Some of you, this person's father was very jealous of them being and doing better than them. But they were taking their advice. You know when you think your father and mother give you the right advice because they love you? Well, they kind of thought they were. Like, I believe their intention was, we love you. But really, if you really got into the depths of that, they would be going, well, we don't go outside this circle and we don't think you should go outside this circle. Because then you would be better as a man or have done better than me or grown or expanded. We can also be taking advice from someone who's non-spiritual and you're a spiritual journey. We can take advice from someone who's very 111 on the clock, who's very happy in their same old 9 to 5, complete contentment and fulfillment. Happy in an unhappy lifestyle, career, marriage, settler, whatever. You don't, it's all logic, it's all business, it's logic, it's not heart and emotion. When you're a heart and emotion, an explorer and a pioneer. You're an earth angel, and this person's for the books. They had, you know what I heard? Whoever they got advice from had no value on spirituality or love or, higher paths, contracts. It's a bit like, what a load of baloney that is. a deep connection. It's like when we say New World Order and people are, "Phew." New World Order means breaking the systems that are broken. We need to create completely new systems. This is a person who would say that spirituality and following your heart and your head's all airy-fairy. That's not the real world. You know, the real world's putting up and shutting up. And yeah, see, they blocked them. I can't make it up. This King of Swords blocked them. And created fear. It could have been someone that says, you know, financially you're cut off. It's ultimatum. It's a business deal. This is someone that doesn't come from heart. Hey, son or daughter, what do you want to do? What's going on with you, mate or girl? You know, what's happening? Like, what do you want? What is your heart's desires? That's fine. Let's get you on track. No, this is practical, logical. Let's do a business deal. If you do this, we'll give you that. If you do this, you'll have that outcome. If you do this, that's not the case. That's what this person left. That's not the case. Yeah, and they took action fast. So this person knew what to say. You know, I've just got that vision. Yeah, they were resistant about this person moving on. They created the resistance. There's I had a vision. It may apply, it may not apply. Don't put it if it doesn't. There was a woman, like, you know, when you see that scene of a mother, you go around and you tell him. So the mother knows how to manipulate this person. We'll say masculine because it's just because it's a card. If it's a female, it's a female. But they know how to manipulate this person. You go round and he's about to, and so they sent round. You wait till your father comes round. You wait till your grandfather. You wait till you hear from, yeah. And they did not want this person moving on. Why? And this person's really, like, they went for it. They chose it. They did. They were reckless, spontaneous. They just listened to it. But whatever they said gave them passion. So maybe they said, if you stay here and you do this and you do the right thing, you'll end up with this. So this person's gone, yep, that's correct. A King and Queen of Swords. Oh my God, this person, if it is a relationship, they're a King and Queen of Swords in their relationship and their parents are a King and Queen of Swords. And I'd say the other person's parents are a King and Queen of Swords. It's all strategy, tactic, ego, pride, logic, what looks good, fitting in the status quo. You'll get this if you do this, not be who you want to be, honey. Get in alignment. We support you no matter what. No. Oh my God. You know what I heard? Yep. There's what they told them or gave them something. They could have paid them, gave them an offer, or told them, or presented something. Or someone presented something. Two of Cups, commitment, confident. They knew, okay. And they put you out, their divine connection. So this person had choices to make. They had options to make. They had choices to make. They had, but not just in love. It was about their path, their higher path, purpose, you know, family connection. This person also told them they were in love with someone and they were going to leave people out. No. Sorry, I said that the wrong way. Spirit said, no. This person was told, if you make this connection, you're out in the cold. If you go on this path, journey, or connection, or make this choice, we're cutting you off. Queen and King of Swords. You will be removed from the family, the inheritance, the business, the company, the this, the that, the support, the this, the that. Wow. And then if there was any fears with you or triggers, and okay, I've got to say this person, if it applies, please, I am channeling this, I'm getting a vision. This person, oh my God, this is getting sad. They're so passionate. Now see, Hanged Man didn't see it the right way. This person wants to say something, or they want you to know. In a way, they were very confused and messed up for many reasons. I'd say many choices and options. They had not only choices and options in love or paths or purposes or partners, they also had family that stepped in, or higher authority or people. If it's not family, it could have been bosses or friends or groups or associations or a community or a culture or a group, right? But let's say King and Queen of Swords stepped in and gave him an ultimatum, gave him a deal. That's why they had to hide you. This person wanted to come. They wanted to go on it. They loved and cared for you very deeply. They should have just communicated that, and you wouldn't have been triggered, and there wouldn't have been the Tower. They didn't transform. Death in reverse. They regret it. Now, so they've been shown everything, imbalance, exposure. They're moving forward. They get it. Oh, that was weird. My whole throat just closed over. This Queen of Swords. Somebody does not want me to say this. I will say what I just said. Oh my gosh, that was hectic. What they want to say is, they had to hide you or play two lives. Oh wow, this person, I just got this, this person is so, I'm not crying, I just coughing fit. This person is so, they're crying, they're so choked up. Wow. Ooh, let's just clear that. No, I'm not crying, it's just, I was coughing. Oh wow, that was intense. Whew. That's it. They were cut off. They're not allowed to speak to you, go near you, see you, talk to you, go there, bat an eyelid, get over here, pretend you like that. That's your decision. Don't think, don't feel, don't be ridiculous. That person was fighting this behind the scenes, and they didn't tell you because they didn't want to hurt you, and they knew the inevitable, and they knew they didn't have the strength to stand up. That's why they're in King of Wands now. They've come out again as the King of Wands. They're ready to fight back. They didn't see things correctly. This Queen of Swords is sort of holding a sword over their happiness and their wish fulfillment. They're also coming where they want to come. I mean, you're guarded because you wouldn't have known all this or something of that. There was some big secret. There was some massive secret. And they couldn't tell you, and they couldn't tell this family, and vice versa. And so you would have reacted. Then there's red flags, and it all got too hard. They want to put the past behind them. See, heartbreak, celebration, third parties. They're reminiscing, they're coming forward, they're absolutely devastated. Nine of Swords. So they definitely heartbroke you by third parties. Now, third parties are other people, lovers, friends, family, work, connections, commitments, whatever it was, I don't know. Obligations, that's a yes. This person's absolutely received some information from the spirit world, and they're reminiscing and they're wanting to come forward. And you know what I just heard in my head, and I'm sorry, I am saying it. Somehow they want to keep this a secret. Still. That's why also the coughing, like, shh, don't say anything, shut up, spells, or... It's the fated wheel of change and the high priestess, choices and people against it. We just need a confirmation. Whether this is done, complete, and the cycle's over, or that was the confirmation. They could not come forward to you. They were absolutely mortified. So maybe you just need to know that for closure, or vice versa. I don't know. But this Nine of Swords, there was a message that came in and they had a choice. And all these people were working against them, making this fated wheel of change. And where they were going and what they had was this. High priestess, higher contract, a spiritual path. I cannot make it up. That they move forward. Do you know what they move forward? They put an end to it. Put an end to their spiritual path. Could have been father responsibilities, pregnancies, children, babies, whatever. Blocked them, they committed, and now they're living this completely unbalanced, defensive, people coming at them lives. And they're definitely with an unhinged empress. Tell me about this empress. Yeah. Full of regret, not listening. The receiving, there's none. Moon card, illusion, delusion, emotion. Okay. King of Pentacles is the stable one. We've got that father figure. We've got the Queen of Wands, and we've got the Lovers. Gee, there's a lot of people involved in this, but we saw that over here. There's more, there's possibly two father figures here. Wow. So that could be in-laws and also of the person they're with. What's with this? This person's, someone's very unstable here. Very imbalanced. Every time I tune into this person's energy, moon work, it's about receiving, it's about money, it's about victim, I need you, victim. Wow, there's something, I'm just let's clean this up quick because I want to get out of here. I'm actually feeling quite unwell and like I'm actually feeling unbalanced in my head. This is this person's energy. Oh, something's off here. Oh, it's murky. Oh, Emperor. Yeah. Got an Emperor here. Page of Cups, Queen of Cups, confident. Okay. Oh dear. Okay. Someone here is dealing with someone. It's ended and it's out in the cold. There's nothing there, but there's something deeply like this Empress can create a lot of imbalance for people. They're really imbalanced, like they're fighting over money, inherit, what's the, why are all these people involved in this situation? Justice, moving on. There could be legal court case, there could be money involved. Who are we dealing with? Freedom, decisions, release, cold. So they're definitely dealing with a very cold, I literally just went to ice. People are watching, silently observing this person, or these people are each hiding feelings, secretive, blocking emotions and masks. Okay, South Node, thank you. Message, higher self. Okay, here's what I'm gonna say. I don't know who these people are. I've said mother, father, family, whatever, but if it was business, work, career, that I'm strongly feeling someone's in a comfort zone with family, clinging to old ways and situations. The people they are dealing with are cold. And I don't think, like, if this was a divorce or a money issue or separation or inheritance, I'm talking ice cold, both sides. Uncompromising. This is someone who won't care about you being left with nothing, or taking all your money, or seeing you go to jail, or seeing you in the gutter would actually be your just deserves type thing for. This is like someone whose family would cut them off if they dated a certain person, place, situation, or married, or so let's pretend, you know, a lot of people, this with gender reveals or choices of gender for love, like this would be a no-no in this family, which is ridiculous. But you get my drift. Like, that's how serious this is. Like, someone's got and if this was a war or like a divorce or over kids or inheritance or money, the families are like, do you remember that? Or look up the Hatfields and the McCoys. Energy. That war, I think, went on, I don't know the history, went on for years over at the simplest, smallest thing, and it was about the takedown, the control. I'm sorry to say this. If this was your family and then your partner or I don't know, there's a lot of people involved here, but all these people are swords people. In this situation, that's not a good thing. That's cold. It's strategy, maneuver, takedown, business deal, hire, fire. No emotion, no flexibility, no wow. and see, I cannot make this up, guys. Fighting to the death. They've all got their own agenda. I feel really, really sorry for this. I mean, we've all experienced this, but this is always a number of people. This is like a person. This is just the energy. I'm just trying to get the energy through scenarios so you can understand. This is like a spiritual person growing up in a completely non-spiritual family. This is like an empath in a house full of narcissists. This is like an unconditional, loving, caring, nurturing person living in cold, steel, non-emotional, factual. This is like growing up in a highly academic family or friends group society, and you're completely non-academic and you're spiritual and you're a real caretaker. I don't know. It's just, I'm just trying to give you these extremes so you can feel the energy. It's not the actual situation. Like, it could be. I'm going to give you this. This is insane. I have known this happen. Yeah, I can't make it up. The Hermit and the King of Swords again. This is not, we don't do emotions. It's not about how you feel. Okay? That doesn't balance the books. That's not how you get to A and B with us. Like this is, and this is who this person's, this is who they attract or team up with or are with, because, and they would have come from that, and that's all normal. See, you are abnormal. The other stuff's abnormal. What do you mean this love connect? What do you mean? Like, that's just fantasy. It's in your head. That's just an addiction. Like, you know. Anyway, my point being, please don't tell me. Yeah, this Empress, see, she was unhinged over here with the two. The Empress, and here she is here again. Yeah. Nothing grows with that Empress. This is an Empress who plucks from your tree of abundance and drains it and takes all your money and then goes. Or keeps you around doing that while they, yeah. So, Tower on the Ten of Pentacles, I can't make it up. They're all fighting over money or legacy or inheritance or look, no negotiating, backs turned. I was going to say something before. I've had an experience in my life, and I'll just share this with you because it's got. This is a long time ago. This is not to do with anything like in this reading. My God, I couldn't be in this energy. Or in friends, groups, family, I can't be in that energy. By the way, they do think about, you know, giving this offer to you, but hey, after all that, I don't know. Well, that's up to the divine and you and them, I suppose, if and when. You know, the heartbreak and really your wish fulfillment, that's a yes. So they do want you to know that, okay? You're the Nine of Pentacles, you're independent, you're alone, you do things yourself, okay? So there's the confirmation of who you are and what they're around. The other thing I was going to say, so, oh, that's right. So this is a memory for me. I knew someone, you know, when you know like a family, like my friend's family, and let's say I've known them for 10, 20, 25 years or something. Now these people, I really love them, I like them, they're very good people, they're good to me, But you know, when you, this is just a funny experience. There's nothing bad about this experience, but it was just an epiphany that I had. So basically, I've known these people forever, and I've always just, you know, when you call in or whatever, or visit your friend, or, you know, whatever, you know, anyway. When I visit, they just, you know, you're lucky to get a, hi, how are you? They're nice, they're lovely people, but there's no, like, there was just this, yeah, hi, how are you? Yeah, and that was it. Then, this is no word of a lie, they are very, how do I have to say this? You have to be or look or have certain things for them to accept you or want to even know you or give you any sense of acknowledgement. So one day they realized something about me. I'm not going to express what it was. And they went, oh. And I just went, oh, yeah, which is, you know, the case, or I've had it for a long time or whatever. This thing in their mind was made me worthy. They talk to me like I'm their best friend. Oh, hey, hi, yeah, come in, yeah. We've got yada, yada, yada. Like, they're all of a sudden, I'm seeing a completely different people. So until they found out or saw or something was illuminated to them, my status went up in seconds. Whereas before that, I was treated like a nobody. And it didn't change my life or my relationship with them from my end. I just say hi, bye, like we always do. But I just noticed there was a very big change in perception and what we will be bothered to engage in. I just keep it as normal. We've always had that relationship. I'm very lovely and hi bye to them, and that's all they get from me. And I just see that, to me, is very strange, because, and this is the point. Now, this is the point of me sharing this story. I get it. I'm like, why does Spirit want to share? Why did that come to memory to share? Because to me, I had the realization, and this happens every day to people. I treat people how I treat people. There is no fake. This is where it gets messed up. There is no fake. You get treated how I treat everybody. In general, just general, you know, acceptance. I'm nice to everybody. I speak to everyone. I say hello to and engage and say hello to strangers like I say to my friends. Now, my friends I might hang out with and I might do more with, and they're in my life, and the stranger's not. But I still treat the stranger exactly the same, because I'm not hanging out with them and they're not in my life, but I speak to them with the same amount of kindness, of acceptance, of anything, admiration or truth or authenticities. Thank you, Spirit. So when authenticity means you give, if you're pleasant when you walk into your friends and family and you're giving and loving and hey, hi, and you do the same to a stranger. called authenticity. It's called you do the right thing even when people are not looking. You're kind whether you have a good job or a high, or a low paid job and a high paid job. I still treat people the same. Rich, poor, higher social, academia, lower social, I still treat them the same. Authenticity comes from you, how you treat people, right? It doesn't change. You don't shapeshift. You don't change. You don't, just because they've rocked up in a Lamborghini or a flashy car or they're somebody. You're authentic, and that's what this person, that's what's rare. And that's why you can't be real. And that's why you're the oddball. And you're not impressed by status and what you do or don't have. You're impressed by soul, people's souls, how much people love, how kind people are, and people being in their truth and being truth and walking in their truth and telling their truth. And that's not majority of how the other half function. And we make this mistake all the time in life. I had a conversation with a guy, and he was telling me about how that he was out with his mate, and this person came up and she was talking. She obviously liked the guy, the friend, and blah, blah, blah. And he went, oh, no, did you see what she had on? Like her sneakers or jeans or something, or a top or handbag or, and lo and behold, once he found out who this person was and what they do and who they are and what, what he didn't realize is that person had a really busy day and was really hungry for dinner and ran in and just had their normal everyday, like what I've got on. And they were judged. So that's probably might be a bit of an easier way. So again, coming from judgment or acceptance. When you are grown up or come from judgments, like family conditioning, belief systems, communities, religious, cultural groups, whatever, you are judged. They are not authentic people, and you will definitely not be allowed to be authentic. You will definitely not to be in your feelings, your emotions, or heart-centered, or off on this spiritual self-developing. And if you do, you better hide it. That's where this person came from, or was around, or dealing with, or is dealing with, or has only known or lived in. Doesn't mean they don't love them and they can be good people. Doesn't make them not good people. It just means they're not into authenticity. They're into ego and pride and status quo. So they wouldn't understand what this person, they would have said, that's ridiculous. You're being tricked. You're being charlated. There's no such thing as a spiritual connection that you're talking about, or a twin flame union, or this hocus pocus rubbish. Now, and even if it is, and it's nothing that can be proven, and as in analytically, or it's not in the Bible or the dictionary or this or that or something. I think it might be actually, but I was just using an example. There was just no level of tolerance or acceptance or understanding or wanting to even be open to listening to it. So as I said, you know, King of Wands, Queen of Wands energy, male or female, is about exploring beyond. So stepping outside the circle of trust or the circle of limitation. I do it to I've done it jokingly to my daughters when they say they're doing something and I go, it's forbidden, and they're gonna do it anyway, so I don't even bother. But it's a bit of a joke. I will say, it's forbidden, I will never talk to you again, and they know that's actually not true because I just can't do that to people. So, but you get my drift. I said to my daughter the other week, if you go and do that, I will never talk to you again. Well, we're talking every day, loving every day. So, you know, you have to accept people for who they are. And just because you've had an experience or non-experience doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Just because you have a level of love or acceptance of how you want to live your life and what you find as value doesn't mean it's someone else's. And this is very basic stuff, but why are we not getting it? Why is it still out there? Why are we still fighting this battle? I mean, everybody can sit there and go, oh, I know that, but that's nothing big and profound. But here's the thing, why is it still out there? Why does it still entrap you? Why do you end up in the universe making you sit in sober energy and you know, all these cycles and karma and lessons that we're learning? Why are we in that if we know this stuff? I think that's the illumination. It's all good to know it, but what are you doing about it? How are you changing it? So I'm, you know, everybody's different. Collaboration. You know, what am I going to say here? The divine stepped in, the higher path is kicking in. So clearly this person's moving up, moving forward, ready to step in the unknown, all of the above, or moving beyond their current, you know, level of self within themselves or a foundation or family or cycle, circle or something like that. But what I was going to say then, I was going to say something, I've got to wrap it up. We're going way over. Oh yeah, it's like, as I said before, authenticity is about just be kind to everyone, and then you choose to give more to people where I fit. I'm not going to bring people into my life or live around people that don't allow me to be authentic. I'll be kind and nice and yeah, social, like hi, bye, and how's your day, and that's great, see ya. But I'm not going to live my life with those people. That's just a personal choice of mine. And I do not really condone that behavior. So you're here to be free and grow and explore within yourself. And people should not be judging that for you. And these people who judge, it happens all the time. Age differences, cultural differences, religious differences, society differences, as I said, status differences. I mean, That's gone. That's the old days. You don't want people around you like that. You're not going to grow. That's a universal truth. That's the reset. It's the new world order. If it's and if you go to that, that's all good. Everyone's free to be and do and choose what they want. That is what the Aquarian age is about, freedom. Now, freedom does not mean, oh, I don't have to be loyal to anyone or anything, and I can do what I want when I want, and I'm over this now, so I'm just going to flutter off. That is not what I'm talking about. Let's not get this. I can be free. It's not about being tied down. It's called authenticity. Freedom is called authenticity. Being authentic is freedom. It's not freedom as in, oh, we don't connect, we're not loyal, we don't care, we can just have what we want in the moment and move on. No, that's not what it is. That's not what it's about. Okay? Aquarian age quantum is freedom into your authenticity. That's what the universe is trying to do for you at the current moment. Okay, take care, guys. Bye.